We've got a good one here at Great Park Ice. Second period action begins right now. Goaltenders are ready. Center come together. Puck comes back. Tebow puts it across to the far side boards where Fergus picks it up and drives into the Spartan zone. He's coming down the far side boards, comes across, tries to get past across to Kramer. It comes into the near corner, and McGregor's got it. He's coming up the near side boards. He skates past Gray, continues on into the zone, pushed off, and he gets it across to Santillan, who puts it in the net for a goal. Spartans tie the game. Opening seconds to the second period. It is now 2-2. We've had some quick offense in these games. Spitfires change their defensive pair. Dang and Winslow are now on. Spartans win it for her, but Dang gets it in her own zone. She sends it down the boards, and it goes for icing. Imagine all those players along the boards there, and not one of them managed to get a stick on that. We're going to come all the way down, set up to Andy Quee's right. Same personnel remain on the ice. McGregor against Fergus. McGregor wins it back to Jimenez. He's on the near side half boards. He's dancing around a couple of Spitfires players, gets it over in front. Now it's behind the net. Comes over, cleared up. Garcia with it over to Fergus. He loses it. Now come the Spartans with it. Winslow drives him off at the last moment. It's Winslow behind the net. He clears it up the far side boards. Lynch is now on for the Spartans. She passes it cross ice over to McGregor. McGregor brings it into the zone. He goes around Dang. Winslow's behind, but McGregor out to the far side. Gets it up to the point to Clem, who takes a shot, which is held by Andy Quee for a face-off. As the new personnel make their way onto the ice, we're going to have Gagne face off against Cole for the Spitfires. This one back by the Spartans. Lynch keeps in the zone, goes back behind. It's sent around by Simmons and out. For, of course, an icing. Now to Andy Quee's right. Again, one back by the Spartans. Lynch keeps. Kuhn gets to it. Sends it up, but not out. Now it's in front. Simmons sends it across. It's Ian Woods. He goes into the zone. Surprised that wasn't offsides. Gagne now with it. Shot goes very wide. Spitfire is very lackadaisical trying to get control of the puck. It's sent back in front by Van Noort. And Gagne's over there. Spins, can't get to it. Simmons is up. Centers it again. Woods sends it right back to Simmons. That is deflected by Lynch in front. Simmons at center ice. Takes a two-handed whack at it and hits Gagne before he can clear the zone. And we'll have an offsides. Maybe I missed that. Faceoff's coming out to center ice as Terry comes out with Schaefer and Ulrich while Tebow and Roman Garcia back. Schaefer with it. He tries to bring it up, tries to get it in the zone, but Long's there to knock it over. It's out. Schaefer lifts Dane's stick, gets it back in. It's sent back out. Tebow now with it. into the zone. He leaves it for Terry. Terry brings it in, passes it back to Tebow, who tries to get it up to Ulrich, but hits him in the skates. Now McGregor's got it. He gets it up to Santillan, driving hard down the left lane. He passes it across, tries to get it to McGregor. And Spitfires are not back-checking hard at all. And that seems to be the go-to play there for the Spartans. Just drive hard in the left lane, center it right in front of the goaltender for a backhanded shot or forehand, depending on the player. And that's quite a few times they've tried that. Puck now behind the net, around the boards, but not out. Kept in by Jimenez. Now it's out. Rushing with it is Young. Young, shot goes wide. Puck comes out. Failed to hold it on the blue line. The Spartans come up with it, but lose it as they enter the zone. Spitfires with it. Reverse. In the vicinity of their own net. Over to the half boards and up to center ice. Centering pass from the corner is covered by Cisneros for a face-off. Weiss comes over to talk to Young. I think he was expecting for him to crash the net, which is why there was nobody there for the centering pass. Gray's going to come in, take the draw for the Spartans. Young wins it over, but it's taken by Jimenez. He drives up the left-hand lane and then across. He's over in the far corner, tries to bring it back around the net, gets it up to the blue line, and it's sent back in. Now it's coming around the far side, kept in by Spartans, then sent around back behind the net where Dang chases. She doesn't get to it. Long keeps it in. He brings it up. Takes a shot from a bad angle, goes across. It's up by the blue line, now out, comes back in. Spitfires with it, out. And it's dumped in for a line change. Young pressures. Draper bounces him off the puck, but puck comes up to the blue line, kept in by the Spitfires, but now turned over. And away comes Jimenez with it, comes back around, Long with it now, through the neutral zone for an offsides. Face-off will be right in front of the Spartans bench. It's going to be Furcus taking the draw for the Spitfires. He wins it back to Kramer. Kramer sends it across to the boards. Furcus is over there, tries to gain control of it, but it's taken in by Dane. He's ridden off by Kramer. And now Okun tries to get it up and out. It's Simmons with it behind. Soft clearing attempt around the back of the net. And Clemens there sends it back in behind. Now up the far side. Bit of a foot race between Kramer and Clem. And they call icing. Clem clearly led up as he was pursuing that puck and could have easily gotten to it to negate the icing, or which would have negated the icing, but the linesman apparently let him get away with it. Now one across. Kramer's got it. He splits the defenders and he's rushing. He's got Furcus with him. Furcus wants it. Comes back in. Lynch clears it up. Comes back over. It goes behind the net. Comes out. Kramer clears it up to Simmons, who's leading the rush. He leaves it the blue line. In comes Furcus. It comes across to Garcia. Garcia tries to put it on the net. Goaltender swallows it up. Face-off comes to Cisneros' right. It'll be Gagne facing off for the Spitfires against McGregor for the Spartans. Gagne wins it back, comes back to Thibault. His shot goes wide. Van Oort over towards it on the half board, centers it for Woods, but I think Jimenez got a stick on it. It comes up, comes out of the zone. It's sent back in. Not quite sure if everybody got out. The way everybody's screaming, looks like it's going to be an offsides. And they're going to call it an intentional offsides. And they're going to take it all the way down to the Spitfire zone. Like Jimenez is going to take this draw for the Spartans with McGregor back at his point. McGregor with it across to Long. Long takes a shot. It's put over into the corner. Over there is Van Oort. Knocks the Spartan off the puck, and here comes Gagne. He's got Woods with him. Across the Woods, back to Gagne. Gagne tries a backhand. Van Oort gets a couple of tries at it too, but it's covered by Cisneros for a face-off. Good quality chance there for the Spitfires and the Gagne line. Terry line's on for the Spitfires with Winslow and Dang as the defenders. Comes over. Schaefer tries to center it, but it's Long with it for the Spartans. He's rushing. He's got McGregor with him. Spitfires are not back checking hard, and Long gets it over to McGregor, who puts it past the goalie. How quickly things turn in this game. We go good scoring chance on one end to a scoring chance on the other. Spartans are now in the lead, 3-2. Santillan's going to face off with Young for the Spitfires. It comes back into the Spitfires zone. Dang backhands it back out to center ice. Lynch pinches up and puts it back in the Spitfire zone, but Winslow's got it. He gets it out, puts it forward to Young, but it's back into the Spartan zone, and Clem has possession. He sends it back out to center ice. Dang tries to knock it out of the air. Comes back out center ice now at the blue line in front of the Spartans bench. Nemechek gets it up to Weiss, who gets it into the zone, but he's bumped off. Puck was left there. Now Santillan with it, and Dang tried to pinch and get him and failed. Santillan into the zone and takes a shot, which is gloved by Andy Quee for a face-off. Spitfires go for a wholesale change. Looks like it's going to be the Firkus line coming on with Simmons and Okun as the defensemen. Spartans are happy with the personnel that they have on the ice. Looks like it's initially controlled by Santillan, who centers it across. Nobody there. It is Vigo Garcia, gets it up to Kramer. Kramer into the zone. Firkus crashing the net. Kramer takes a shot. Rebound, and Vigo Garcia with the goal. Back and forth we go. We've got ourselves a tie hockey game again. Well, that was a pretty short-lived lead by the Spartans. Let's come out, line up again at center ice. This time the Spartans make the change, and McGregor wins it forward. Simmons tries to get further. He's tied up at the line. It's Cole in with it for the Spartans. He tries to center it, and that pass is intercepted by Firkus. Takes it in, takes a shot from near the blue line. It goes off a Spartan player, and around the back comes McGregor with it. Gets it over again to Cole. Cole across to McGregor, but that goes to the defenseman, who sends it back down into the Spartan zone. Now Jimenez with it, sends it up to Dane. Dane across to Cole again, and Cole is into the zone. Cameraman catch up with the action. We're over in the far corner. Tries to get it up to the point, and it's missed, so it comes back to the Spartan zone, where Jimenez gets control of it behind the net. Passes it over to Long, who sends it up to Dane. Dane with it. Pass across to McGregor. McGregor into the zone. He's fighting with Simmons for it. Simmons gets control and sends the puck out of the zone all the way down the ice for an icing. Faceoff comes back to the Spitfire zone as both sides make some personnel changes. Santillan's going to go up to the point. He's going to let Jimenez take the draw here. Centers come together. Spitfires come out with it. Comes across to Ian Woods. He's rushing up the ice. Gains the blue line. Puck's knocked back out. Brought in offsides by Van Oort. We'll have a face-off in front of the Spitfires bench. This time, Santillan takes a draw for the Spartans. Comes over to the wingers, popped up in the air. Tebow's got it. He brings it into the zone. Sends a shot towards Cisneros, who gloves it for a face-off. Long and Jimenez go off. The new defenders for the Spartans will be Lynch and Clem. Line up for the face-off. It's won by the Spitfires, centered by Woods. He's got it again. Now lost control of it. Draper clears the zone out to center ice. Spitfires regain control. Tebow brings it in. It comes across, and Gagne takes a shot right center of mass of Cisneros, the Spartans goaltender. Young will take the draw for the Spitfires. It's one back to Tebow. Sends it towards the net. Deflected over into the corner is Vigo Garcia. Centering pass. Hits the Spartans. Comes over the side. And it's sent all the way down for icing. Spitfires bring on Dang and Winslow as the defensive pair. Forward line remains the same. McGregor's going to take the face-off for the Spartans. It's one back. Dang has it at the blue line, sends it towards the net. It's gloved to the side. Weiss is there battling for it. It comes over to McGregor. McGregor rushing into the zone. Over in front, back over into the corner, comes up to the point. Long takes a shot. It's directed wide. Now over on the far side boards. Nemechek sends it across to Young, gets into his skates but regains control. Shot goes into the corner. Spartans try and clear, initially fail but then regain it. Now Nemechek's got it. He takes the puck into the zone, but Cole sends it back out center ice, where Winslow sends it back over into the zone for Nemechek. He sends it over to Weiss, who's knocked off the puck. Now McGregor out with it again. Dang tries to get to him. It's unsuccessful. Simmons is on the ice and lifts his stick, but the stick gets into the hands, and I think they're going to call a hooking. Yep. Simmons goes for 2 for hooking. Spartans go on the power play. Penalty killers for the Spitfires will be Furcus, Kramer, Tebow, and Akun. Puck's dropped. It's one back. Jimenez, he puts it on the half boards up for McGregor. McGregor sends it back up to Long. Long with it. Down into the corner. A couple of Spitfire players knock him off. It comes all the way around to Jimenez. Dances around Kramer. It's back down into the far side corner. Is Tebow fighting for it. Now it's back over. Tebow's got it. He sends it all the way down the ice. Furcus gives a forechecking pressure as Jimenez gets it up to Cole, sends it further. Spitfires gain control though. Tried to pass it over to Furcus was Tebow, but a little too far. Kramer keeps it in the zone, sends it back into the far corner as Jimenez goes back behind the net. Tries to send it up to Cole. Passes out, reach stick. Also misses McGregor, and it goes down for icing. Looks like both sides are making some personnel changes. This time we'll have Ian Woods taking the draw with Garcia, Vigo Garcia, Roman Garcia, and Winslow as the penalty killers. Aggressively into the corner is Woods. Comes around the far side boards where Roman Garcia sends it back into the corner. Lynch is there. Tries to clear it again. Woods is there. Back up to Roman Garcia. He sends it back down again. Woods tries to get it in, but that's onto the stick of Draper. He tries to pass it up to Dane, but too far. Winslow gets control of it. Tries to send it all the way down, but Clem gets control of it. Tries to pass it up to Draper to Dane, but Winslow's got it behind the net again. His clearing attempt is kept in by Lynch. Clem's shot into the corner. Winslow's got it again behind the net. Sends it forward. This time it goes all the way down. Just as the power play ends, Clem's back there. Has control of it. Sends it forward again to Draper, but now Roman Garcia sends it forward on the far boards. It's up to Gagne, who had come on the ice after the penalty expired, but it goes in harmlessly on Cisneros, who covers for a face-off. Roman Garcia goes off, and Dang comes on. Spitfires players remain the same. Spartans have changed. Gagne wins it, but sends it forward. Comes up just out, or was it held by Winslow? Might have been, doesn't matter. Back out now. Winslow sends it all the way across where Garcia tries to get it in. He does, but it comes back out to neutral ice. Dang, it's attempt dangerously loses it, and it was a 2-on-1 in front. Rebound directed aside by Winslow. Puck comes out of the zone, but Spartans in control. Lose control, then back in control. There's the puck in front. Spartans have it again, send it down around behind where Dang tries to clear it. It comes over. Now Spitfires with it. Ian Woods, he gains center ice. He's going to run out of time and goes offsides at the buzzer. And that's it for the second. 3-3.